Hello and welcome once again to Lowe's Motor Speedway. This time for the final time on Fox for this season, it's the Hooters Nationwide Series. And we got a special one. It's an all-woman front row as Amanda Shelley will start outside of Maria Kulaya. Row number 2, a couple of Gibbs cars, Kyle Thomas and Andrew Dodds. Row number 3, Wayne James and John McNamara. And in row number 4, you got Warren Cherry and Theo Siegel. And in row number 5, Preston Vale and Charles Sanford. Let's find last week's winner here, the 26 of Amy Shelley. Starting towards the middle of the pack, but on the inside line. And after last week, we got a new points leader. It's Zach Buchanan. He's starting even farther back, but he will also be on the inside line. There's the driver who lost the points lead in TJ Williams. You see he's starting inside of, that's like row 20. So he's got a lot of ground to make up here tonight. Let's see if everyone gets off the grid. Also gives you a shot to look where you are starting here tonight. A little bit slower towards the back, but everyone gets going. We'll bring you back for the green flag here as these drivers will make a couple of pace laps and get their tacks set for pit road speed. Getting ready to go green. There you see Maria Kulaya, and you might notice this is a different camera view than what the truck race had for most of it. We're going to try it out, see how it goes. Expect speeds to be a little bit faster here for these nationwide cars as 60 laps are on tap here tonight. Field out of turn number 4. Pace car is off. And the green flag is out. We're underway here, and Amanda Shelley beats Maria Kulaya to the line. Look at this shot going into turn number 1. Brennan Patterson in the middle of a 3 wide already. As they come down the back straightaway, looks like Andrew Dodds is going to be right on the back bumper of Maria Kulaya. Through 3 and 4, and Maria Kulaya will lead lap number 1, give her 5 bonus points. Very crucial as she enters this race 5th in the points. Now John McNamara will make it dodge 1-2 up in the front. Theo Stiegel making quick work of that though, as he's inside for the 2nd spot in the Lucas Oil Chevrolet. This one actually not going to be as bad apparently as I thought it was going to be on that, as the pace stop was leading on to believe. But Theo Stiegel now going for the race lead. He is yet to win this season. We're looking to make it an even 13 for 13 on first-time winners, I believe. Yep, we're 12 for 12 so far. Preston Vale would not suffice for that. He won at Darlington. Here comes Derek Benassi up to the front. Whoa! Apparently someone did a very good job at... wow, that was an interesting camera shot. I could literally see nothing. Apparently Dustin Griffith's going around on the back straightaway. No caution though for that. If we get a shot, we'll actually take you back to see that. A little bit better this time around. Here comes Derek Benassi now. Nope, never mind. He'll stay in behind. Kyle Thomas underneath his teammate here for the 3rd spot. Theo Stiegel underneath for the 4th position. He'll follow Kyle and will actually even go underneath them as here comes Derek. Down the back straightaway, he's making a peek. Will he be there when they get down to turn number 3? Yes, he will. Move the Fastenal forward for Roush Fenway up to the front. Looks like Theo Stiegel's got a good car here tonight. Amanda Shelley moving up towards the front once again. Remember, she started on the outside front row. Let's see what Theo can do here as we come down the line. 3 cars. All right, 4 cars one lap down. Got Dylan Young. Brennan Patterson, who's just coming off pit road. Kyle Austin. And the 31 of PJ Williams. Interesting. Theo Stiegel, though, now will take the top spot. Wow. Really not quite sure what happened to those gentlemen, but they are now not in the lead lap. They'll be hoping for a caution, mainly just so that they can start up on the inside line and try and get a lap back. I don't think Dylan's off the pace. He's just going to be way up. He's not going to have anyone to help him or anything, and these guys are much faster in a draft. And the caution flag is out, so saving grace a little bit there is Gordon Fan, Daniel Day, PJ Williams, and Kyle Austin, and Brendan Patterson, Joe Davis as well. So the night's going from bad to worse for the 20 and the 31. And after 10 laps, will these drivers make pit stops? And here they come. Let's go into this camera. 48 is shrunk on that back end now. This will work till you get down to the ones that are on the front stretch side of pit road at least. Okay, here we go. Let's see what some of the strategies are going to be. Got right sides going on the 39. And they're going over to the left side. Theo Stiegel's down the way. Looks to be about 4 tires for pretty much anyone. Jeffrey Buckeye, though, probably took 2. He's going to get a couple spots. 39 a long pit stop. Something's got to be holding them up. But now let's go ahead and take a look at what happened to bring out the caution. And then that incident with Dustin Griffiths that shrouded the backstretch in smoke. Okay, here's the Dustin Griffiths incident. And there's Dylan Young, Brennan Patterson, PJ Williams, and Kyle Austin. So all 5 of those guys all involved, and it looks like just Dustin was the only one that didn't have to come back to pit road. Okay, well, let's take you up then to see what happened with the other incident. And we're back, and this is the incident that brought out the caution. It appears James Qualls is going to make contact with the 22. Turn him around. And Charles Sanford, there's Gordon Fan. There's Gordon Fan. And I think Gordon Fan's going to end up clipping Daniel Day or something here. Going to have to go into TV2 here because it'll give a better shot. There's the contact, and Preston Plord getting some damage there, or getting a little bit of contact. Oh, Charles comes up track to avoid the 22, gets into the 19. Oh, there's Daniel getting his damage. Jose Navarro gets into Daniel. Daniel's going to slide back in first into that wall. No safer barrier there, so that's a good thing. Oh, and Kyle Austin's just going to drill him. Going to be nowhere for PJ Williams to go. Oh, and then Brendan Patterson. Wow. So a couple of hard hits for Kyle Austin. And with that, we'll take you back to the green flag here from Charlotte. And we're back. Actually, this part I did not see. This was in the incident as well. Watch the 8 car who we are focused on right here. Watch as the 2 car comes back up on the track. Boom. You see the black smoke erupt. Joe Davis's night is done. The Mopar Dodge there won't see the checkered flag. We'll take it back to the green flag now. And we are back. Here is the field rundown. Dylan Young's the only car on the track that is a lap down. Theo Stiegel, Kyle Thomas, Preston Vale, Jeffrey Buckeye, Derek Benassi, Zach Buchanan, Andrew Dodds, Angel Navarro, Tom Gerard, and Elijah Workman in the top 10. TJ Williams, Jake Cole, Amy Shelley, John McNamara, Jake Davis, the top 15. Then it's Tyson Broad, who apparently is not wanting to catch up. Kyle Sosnowski, Tom Shelley, Brad Johnson, Trevor Meacham, Chris Washer, Warren Cherry, Amanda Shelley, James Qualls, Preston Plord, Drew Austin, Bob Johansson, Seth Cole. Prom for Wayne James, he's blowing up. Maria Kulaya, William Duncan, Dustin Griffiths, Charles Sanford, and Jose Navarro. That might be why there's that gap. And you see now they're... But he was 17th. Doesn't make sense why the gap would have been there. Huh. Oh well. We'll try and get a follow-up on the 30, see what's going on with that car. Pay attention to probably in there somewhere. And actually we'll have 36 cars taking the restart here. Green flag is out. We're back to racing here from Lowe's. Can Dylan Young get that lap back? 3 wide for second. Contact between Preston Vale and Jeffrey Buckeye. And Buckeye is going to come out with the race lead. Or is he? Preston Vale's still hanging on in the middle. How about this racing? Clutch on that car on the 30. Jeffrey Buckeye leads the lap. Now it's Derek Bonassi back out in front. Awesome racing right now here from Lowe's. Zach Buchanan up in second. Where are the bow ties? No Chevys up here in the front. There's the top running Chevy. It's TJ Williams. The Huggies Chevrolet. Now here comes Angel Navarro. He has a win already this year. Tom Gerard now looking underneath Buchanan. Caution flag flies. William Duncan and Warren Cherry spin down the back straightaway. Heavy damage to the 12. Derek Benassi will lead back to the stripe. Angel Navarro second. Tom Gerard in third. And we'll take you back. And we're back. This a 3-wide battle for about the 25th or 26th position. Warren Cherry just gets put up into the wall. Nothing Chris Washer could have done there. And William Duncan, the true innocent victim there. Nowhere to go, and he slams into the 89. We'll take you back to the green flag here. I don't expect that there would be pit stops underneath the caution. But if there were, we'll bring you back for them. And we are back. About half the cars pitted. Top 15 in the running order did stay out underneath the caution. Those people are Derek Benassi, Angel Navarro, Tom Gerard, Zach Buchanan, Tyson Broad, Jeffrey Buckeye, Kyle Sosnowski, Tom Shelley, James Qualls, and Bob Johansson, Seth Cole, Kyle Thomas, Drew Austin, Dustin Griffiths, and James Henry. Leading the race off pit road was Jake Davis, then is Brad Johnson, TJ Williams, Trevor Meacham, Andrew Dodds, Theo Stiegel, Preston Vale, Amy Shelley, John McNamara, Jake Cole, Maria Kulaya, Elijah Workman, Amanda Shelley, Jose Navarro, Preston Plord, Charles Sanford, Chris Washer, William Duncan. Dylan Young, Warren Cherry, one lap down. In the third, fourth, and third, fifth position, Wayne James, everyone else had already retired. So no one actually retired after the incident. Warren Cherry, unfortunately, losing lap underneath the caution. We're 10 laps from halfway at this point. Been an exciting race so far. Dylan Young trying to get a lap back. Can he do it here? Anticipating the start. Here it comes. And Dylan Young will hang right alongside. But Derek Benassi will clear him going down into turn number 1. Warren Cherry proving to be difficult for anyone else in the back of the pack, though. Let me make sure everyone is started. And now Angel Navarro looks underneath Dylan Young. Now Tyson Broad looks underneath the 25 machine. The K-Love car going to second place. It's a big lead for Derek Benassi. Let's take a look back at this battle for second spot. Kyle Sosnowski up here, Tom Shelley, Jeffrey Buckeye, James Qualls. A ton of people looking for that first Hooters Nationwide win. The only one in that battle that I mentioned that is not Angel Navarro. He won at Bristol. Top 4 single file, a battle for 5th between Johansson and Navarro. The problem for Navarro is he's on the outside line and cannot find a way down right now to save his life. Tyson Broad trying to close in on the 6th. He did a very good job the last time around, though. Closed down about 10th. And closed in only a couple hundredths that time. So Derek Benassi, a fast and all forward here tonight. Derek hasn't done too bad in his limited number of starts here. Missed the first 3 races, and then ended up coming in for Austin Ogo. But runs 38th in the points right now, is actually above Charles Sanford in the points. That is the only driver who's attempted every race that he is ahead of. But here comes Kyle Sosnowski now, trying to look underneath the 18 of Tyson Broad. Not able to do so yet. Got Ford, Toyota, and Chevy, and now here we go. And a Dodge is looking for the 4th position on the track. So now that Tyson Broad has been put up on the outside line, he will fall towards the back. James Qualls into 3rd, Johansson into 4th. Looks like the hole might be there, though, or no, it won't. They were 3 wide, and it was very close coming off the corner. Here comes Qualls for the 2nd position. And he will get it going through turns 1 and 2. Whoa! Sosnowski nearly got turned. Nice save, though, for the 32. Things kind of spacing out a little bit here. Now Johansson looks underneath Sosnowski. Let's hope he doesn't try and turn him this time. Now, can Gerard get in there while there was a hole? No, he will not. Sosnowski just loses one spot in that exchange. As it doesn't look like anyone's got anything for Bonassi right now. Qualls is staying right around the 0.3 of a second mark. This one might end up coming down to a pit stop strategy, winning this one. They made pit stops before halfway. So I'm not sure if they will be able to make it the rest of the way on that tank of fuel that they got on lap 10. Qualls trying to close in on him. The pace has slowed down a little bit. On the fresh tires, these guys can run about... They can easily get to the 200 miles an hour down the back straightaway, I think. Top 5 have pretty much broken away now from this little pack as Brad Johnson's up here. So you have 2 Fords, 2 Chevys, and a Dodge up here in the top 5. As Johansson tries to close in on the back bumper of the 70, that might help. If these guys could just team up all together, these 4, I think they could chase down that 6 car. But they keep battling is the issue. And that just lets the 6 pull away. As now Sosnowski and Johnson will go inside of Qualls and pass him down the back straightaway. Johnson took a peek inside the 32, not able to do anything. I mean, just look at that. And Navarro is now up here in this pack, as he squeezed it into that little hole there. So now Johnson into 3rd, Sosnowski back to 4th. Navarro will try and take that spot from him, though. So a battle for 4th rages on now between the 32 and the 25. Oh, we got lap traffic. Warren Cherry, where's he going to be? Oh, that's not going to help. He's going to be right in the way of the leaders. Here we go. They're going to get inside of him now, but that cost him a little bit. As now Bonassi and Johansson have company in the form of Brad Johnson. Here comes the 24 inside. Oh, it looks like there's going to be pit stops. Johansson's going to pit, and drag race to the stripe. Brad Johnson's going to lead. So pit stops beginning here on lap 38, or actually lap 37. Brad Johnson has the fastest lap of the race so far to this point. I'm not sure if Bonassi made a pit stop. Yes, he will. A caution now at this point would pretty much be devastating. And you know that's what Johnson, Navarro, and anyone else is staying out for. They're hoping for a caution. No pit stop for Johnson that time around. I'm sorry about that. I lost track of how much time on that little bit of tape. But we're back. You have not missed anything. Johnson does not pit that time around. 20 laps to go from Lowe's Motor Speedway. Still in the middle of green flag pit stops. William Duncan right in front of the race leader now. Oh, you know what? Brad Johnson might have been one of those guys that came in. Remember, I said top 15 had stayed out underneath that second caution, but everyone on back from there had made pit stops. Brad Johnson might have been one of those people. What an ingenious thing to do, as right now there are 17 cars down the lead lap with William Duncan falling a lap down. I think that's what happened. Brad Johnson must have been one of those guys that pitted. I didn't count how many people had made pit stops. So Brad Johnson trying to play the strategy card right. Elijah Workman is 2 seconds back from him. Drew Austin's a lap down. Drew is trying for the clean sweep here tonight. Doesn't appear as though that will happen. He has not had a good car all night. In fact, actually, right then was just the first time we've talked about him all night. A 2.17, 2-second lead now, or just a little bit over for Brad Johnson. This time he will bring that car down to pit lane, and that will hand the lead to Elijah Workman. 5 bonus points for the 33 car now. Maria Kulaya and Theo Stiegel second and third. Jake Cole is in fourth. And now how much longer can these guys go? Workman does not pit. 3 guys pit underneath that time. 43 the 4 and the 34. 13 cars on the lead lap. Appears as though the 88 and the 60 made pit stops. Oh, here we go. A lot of guys coming in this time. I'm not quite sure who the lead's going to hand off to, though. We'll watch the 24, because he was battling up there. Well, he was 14th that time. And he did move ahead of the 43. There was the 32 in the back of the screen there. Up to 8th. This should be interesting to see where the 24 will come out in relationship to the others who made pit stops. And there it is. Bob Johansson is your race leader. This with 13 laps to go. He holds a 1.4 second lead over this man, Tom Shelley. Then it's Kyle Sosnowski, Tom Gerard, Brad Johnson in the top 5. James Qualls and Derek Benassi now just swapped 6th. Angel Navarro, Jeffrey Buckeye, and Seth Cole in 10th. Tyson Broad. Drew Austin is actually up here in the front, so he's actually got a good car. Zach Buchanan, Kyle Thomas, James Henry, Amy Shelley, Elijah Workman, Dustin Griffiths, Jake Cole, Theo Stiegel, Jake Davis, TJ Williams, Amanda Shelley, then Charles Sanford, Preston Vale, Preston Plord, John McNamara switching spots, Trevor Meacham, Chris Washer, Andrew Dodds, Maria Kulaya, and Jose Navarro. As Warren Cherry goes a lap down, 11 laps to go now from Lowe's Motor Speedway here. Can Bob Johansson hang on to a huge lead? He's getting some help from the lap car of Warren Cherry, fellow Dodge. Johansson is yet to win. He's already gotten a truck win, though, too. Don't believe he's gotten the cup win. 10 to go, and the gap actually still closed down a little bit to the 43 now. So new second place car, it's Brad Johnson. Remember, he's got fresher tires than Johansson. Should be interesting to compare the lap times this time around, now that the 43 didn't have to contest a lap car this time. A big gain now for the 43. Brad Johnson has a cup win, no nationwide win this season. The top 4 have yet to win. So it appears as though the trend will continue. Top 5 have yet to record a win, actually, in Hooters nationwide competition. In fact, actually, let's just go to the top 7. Nobody in the top 7 cars has recorded a win. New leader, though, at the line, it'll be Brad Johnson, car 43, the EFS Ford. Tom Shelley into second. Johansson back to third. Bonassi, then it's Gerard, Qualls, and Sosnowski, the top 7. It'll be 6 to go at the stripe, and if it runs caution-free, we'll have to take another commercial break before the end of this one, I believe. Those back 4 just need to stay single file so that they can catch up a little bit here. I doubt that they will, though. How about Seth Cole up in the top 10 right now? A 9th place run right now for car 99. That 99 actually has been running good all year long. Mikoto Oguchi only got the one top 10 though to show for it. Was 15th in the points when she was released from the RAB racing team. Oh, Seth got shoved out of line a little bit here. Here's Amy Shelley, last week's winner though. Show you this battle up here a little bit. Or this battle back here, actually. This from 9th to, what? Looks like 18th. Take back up front, no. Brad Johnson continues to lead. 3 to go at the stripe. And we'll bring you right back for the finish of this one. We will have to take a commercial break, and I apologize for that. You're watching the Coke Vanilla 300 or something like that. Coke Vanilla. You're watching the Hooters Nationwide Series from Lowesmore Speedway. We brought you right back like we said we would. 2 to go for Brad Johnson. Pulling away now from Tom Shelley. White flag is out. 1 lap to go from Lowesmore Speedway. And out of 4, Brad Johnson's going to claim his first Hooters Nationwide Series win. William Duncan only finishes 1 lap down. Warren Cherry 3 laps down. But your top 10 for today's race: Brad Johnson, your winner; Tom Shelley, Bob Johansson, Derek Benassi, a strong 4th place finish for that team; Kyle Sosnowski, Tom Gerard, Angel Navarro, James Qualls, Amy Shelley, and James Henry. Notables throughout the field: Elijah Workman comes home 11th, Drew Austin in 14th, Tyson Broad 15th, not bad for him. Zach Buchanan, the points leader, comes home 16th. He should be able to... well, no, he will lose the points lead. Angel Navarro came in only 20 points behind. So I'm not sure who will be the points leader, but definitely will be a new one, as at least Navarro will overtake Buchanan. Seth Cole ends up 18th. Man, I jinxed them. Darn. He was run up in the top 10 with only a couple to go. Got shoved up to the high side, though. TJ Williams in 20th. Charles Sanford 22nd. Amanda Shelley, the outside pole sitter, finishes 23rd. John McNamara 26th. And Maria Kalai, the pole sitter, ends up 30th. And if you were down here below 30 or 36 or below, you had some issues. Fortunately, Dylan Young was never able to recover from what happened early on in the race. He'll finish 1 lap down. I'll just name it the Coconut 300. Doesn't really matter. But I'm Gordon Fantino 1. This has been a production of the INORL Racing Uncontained. Congrats to Brad Johnson on the win here today. 13 for 13 so far this season. No repeat winners. Brad Johnson's got a chance to do this in the Cup Series. Now let's see how he does in a nationwide car. Little top of the wall, but that's okay. The Ford Mustang still looks awesome doing the victory celebration here. The EFS Ford for Richard Petty Motorsports, and Brad Johnson apparently finished out for today. He'll look to win in the Cup Series tomorrow and then go for the clean sweep next week in the Truck Series from Edmonton. Nationwide cars are off. They get 1 weekend before they'll head to, I want to say Michigan, but it could be Pocono as well. We'll see you guys there. Stay tuned for the Cup Series race later on in the weekend, the Coke 600. See you guys then.